To ease another's heartache is to forget one's own. Achievement has no color. Be with a leader when he is right, stay with him when he is still right, but leave him when he is wrong. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. No matter how much the cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. Don't criticize them, they are just what we would be under similar circumstances. Get books, sit yourself down anywhere, and go to reading them yourself. If this country is ever demoralized, it will come from trying to live without work. You cannot build character and courage by taking away people's initiative and independence. Let no feeling of discouragement prey upon you, and in the end you are sure to succeed. Those who write clearly have readers, those who write obscurely have commentators. Determine that the thing can and shall be done, and then find the way. My father taught me to work, he did not teach me to love it. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. That some achieve great success, is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. You can't make a weak man strong by making a strong man weak. Force is all-conquering, but its victories are short-lived. You cannot lift the wage earner up by pulling the wage payer down. If friendship is your weakest point, then you are the strongest person in the world. You cannot have the right to do what is wrong. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. Life is hard but so very beautiful. A tendency to melancholy, let it be observed, is a misfortune, not a fault. Nothing will divert me from my purpose. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. Women are the only people I am afraid of who I never thought would hurt me. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Anybody will do for you, but note for me. I must have somebody. 'Tis better people think you a fool, than open your mouth and erase all doubt. I am nothing, truth is everything. If slavery is not wrong, nothing is wrong. Never do anything for anyone who can just as well do it themselves. But for this book we could not know right from wrong. The problem with internet quotes is that you cannot always depend on their accuracy. Truth is generally the best vindication against slander. Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. People who have no vices, have very few virtues. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right. Love is the chain whereby to lock a child to its parent. I never had a policy. I have just tried to do my very best each and every day. I will study and prepare myself, and someday my chance will come. A house divided cannot stand. He can compress the most words into the smallest ideas of any man I ever met. To sin by silence when they should protest, makes cowards of men. I was a little cross that I ask pardon. If I do get up a little temper, I have no sufficient time to keep it up. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. Believing everyone is dangerous, but believing nobody is more dangerous. A farce or comedy is best played, a tragedy is best read at home. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. What is to be, will be, and no prayers of ours can arrest the decree. What kills a skunk is the publicity it gives itself. The loss of enemies does not compensate for the loss of friends. Investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Too big to cry, too young to laugh. Be not deceived. Revolutions do not go backward. A nation that does not honor its heroes will not long endure. Everybody likes compliment. Avoid popularity if you would have peace. There can be glory in failure and despair in success. Important principles may and must be inflexible. Laughter can be used to soothe the mind and get rid of those awful thoughts. The struggle of today is not altogether for today, it is for a vast future also. A drop of honey gathers more flies than a gallon of gall. To remain as I am is impossible, I must die or be better, it appears to me. Your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. People who like this sort of thing will find this the sort of thing they like. Don't believe everything you read on the internet.